Alright. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. We're back. So, I'm gonna be honest. I took like a 3-4 hour break because I got like a
When I
massive
grow up, I'm
migraine.
going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
Wow. That's fucked up, kid. I took like a 3-4 hour break because I got a migraine. I still have one. I just wanted to finish off one more episode. Afterwards, I'm probably gonna start editing the footage because that takes a little while. And I'm probably just gonna lie in bed. I think first things first. Well, no, I should probably equip the hammer since I won't be sneaking yet. First things first. I need to head over to the Germanian Forge, which is by Rorikstead. So that way I can upgrade my dagger to +1. Hopefully I have to head to the forge and not the alteration table. Or Aeon Enchanter, or whatever it's called. Hello, Rain. I've always enjoyed Rain. It's basically swimming without having to show people how disgusting your body is. Oh right, I have lore books I need to read. I always forget to read them. Plus I have a grotto I need to check out now. See if I can get a mirror shield. Even if I can't get a mirror shield, there's still other stuff in there. Well, that's a bear, so that bear can fuck off. Oh, a bear and a wolf. When a bear gets stunned, it just goes jumping backwards. I've never stunned a bear before. This is hilarious. I think this is one of my favorite stun animations in this. So I am just fucking this dude's face up. Holy shit, look at all that blood. Look at all that blood on this dude's face. Holy fuck. You know what? Go wash your face in the river. Okay, well that's a rock. There. Where am I? Alright, I'm about halfway now. Now that I think about it, getting the Zora tunic from that one grotto raises the question, where is the Yeti tunic? Because I could have sworn that one was in that grotto, but since it's not, I really don't know where it is. I'm definitely going to go hunting down all the grottos after I get Song of Time. Well, after I get the Song of Time and Ocarina of Time, you need again separately. And I know where Song of Time is. It's in the dungeon on this mountain. It's just that is a 3-part dungeon that ends with a dragon priest fight. So that is not something I can just go do casually. I need to prepare for that. You do get more than one. You do get more than just the Song of Time, though. You also get the Golden Gauntlets. Oh, I guess I guess the Zora dagger cannot be enhanced. Either that or I just don't have high enough smithing. It's probably that. My smithing's only... I have not upgraded smithing. That's rough. God damn saber cat. Saber cat has the same stun animation as the bear.
Yes, it's all clear.
Okay. Now I think with this hammer I'd be able to take on a giant, but I don't want to risk that. My armor's not good enough to be able to risk that. Here's another grotto. Can't remember what was in this one. Well, I obviously can't handle it because I don't have Song of Time. Ah, right, this one. Wait, isn't this where the hero's bow is? Fairy bow. Well, it's a bow. I don't know where the hero's bow is actually. The hero's bow is the bow from Twilight Princess, specifically. So I can have that instead of Steel Spring now. But I didn't go down that hallway because you need the Song of Time for it. Imperial guards, fucking bastards. All right. Ah, here we go.
I've been looking for you. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Looks like that's it. Have to go.
Alright. So I will head inside a bar and read all these so that the rain doesn't overpower my voice. I'm also gonna save.
Welcome. Let me know if you want. Think I got
Alright,
a clean
these
mug
guys.
around here somewhere.
Alright, now let's just go back here and read this shit. Okay, I have 2 fairy letters even though these are the same. That's the thing from second. That's a spell. Start with this note. Northeast to the city swallowed by the sea, and the enchanter deep within, or to the island half buried by ash, tales from the seas. Okay, that's just telling you, so city buried by the sea is Winterhold. That's just telling you, how to get to the Aeon enchanters, or whatever they're called. Because there's also one on Solstheim. Okay, let's read. I guess I'll read the fairy letters. Just want to make sure these are the same. Yeah, okay. So, you are not alone. Go to Riverwood and seek the guidance I have struggled to give you. Go to the ruins near Rorikstead and in Winterhold's College and find equipment that will aid you. Find the shards and fragments of our kingdom lost to time. The gossip stones are the last vestiges of truth. The fairies will guide you. No one knows the whereabouts of the relics of Hyrule. Oh, no one alive. Yeah, these are just hints for what you're basically supposed to do throughout the entire mod. Go to Riverwood to get that starting chest. Go to Rorikstead and Winterhold's College to get the Termanian Forge and the Aeon Enchanter. Find the shards, find out the Triforce pieces. The gossip stones will just give you hints on where specific items are. And the fairies just tell you what kind of items are where. I don't know why these didn't stack though. This one. This one's a long one. By Morskefet. Seriously, there's no chance of me pronouncing that. Okay, in my research on Dwemer artifacts, I occasionally found mention of a recurring myth. The Dwemer have reportedly had difficulty translating its original sources, as they are written in tongues far from times before man, mer, and beasts. Legends of an ancient, beautiful, mythical kingdom can be found in Dwemer texts. They mention a massive war that destroyed the kingdom. The few survivors of the war apparently lived with the early Dwemer. Some have been making spouses of them. No known bloodlines are mentioned in the later Dwemer texts. Myths regarding the kingdom are contradictory. The stories favored by the Dwemer say the kingdom fell naturally of its own size, with no magical influence. Some more dramatic stories mention an island falling from the sky in the Battle of 1,000 Heroes. Many stories mention that a hero was meant to save the kingdom, from destruction, but that he did not arrive to change the tide of war. The fantastical stories mention that at the very end of the war, just before the kingdom crumbled entirely, thousands of versions of the legendary hero appeared at different corners of the world and fought hordes of monsters and demons, but were ultimately defeated by them. The versions favored by the Dwemer make no mention of the dark beasts or thousands of heroes fighting doomed battles. Instead, the war is reframed as long-lasting unrest stemming from the pervasive corruption in the royalty of the kingdom. The Dark Army consisted of a desert tribe that took residence in the city, coexisting with the townsfolk for decades. According to Dwemer, the kingdom fell slowly and rotted from within. The Dwemer used the myth as a parable for political honesty, and as a warning that even the largest, most wonderful things must come to an end. So that is saying what happened to Hyrule is that there was this massive war, but for some reason Link didn't show up, and then after it was already too late to change things, 1,000 Links showed up for some reason. And that's the Dark Brotherhood, and this is just telling me where I found a piece of the Triforce. So now I got this and this too. Yeah, I know where this is. So, is this one? Yes, it is. Oh, I remember this being one or something. Yeah, okay, it is. I just had no idea what it meant. Okay. Saw that the winds blow cold from the northern summits, and the scared ravines are falling dead into the sea. Day springs in the mossy glen by the fort. The dark waters of time have passed us by, and the white elves have blocked the waterfall with stones. So basically, I'm looking for Falmer and Waterfall to figure out whatever the fuck is going on in that one. Alright, let's read Stone of Agony. Oh, wait, who is this one by? Villadin. Oh, same person. My studies have unearthed legends of a small, unassuming stone that can be used to craft a spell that can detect both living beings and the undead. The Stone of Agony was apparently once used to find treasures, but the spell was somehow doctored during a terrible war so that the battle mages could use it to find hidden enemies and allies. Since the war was mostly won against the living dead, a spell that could distinguish between mortals and the undead was invaluable. In fact, the spell is recorded to have been used to determine if an ally was transformed into a zombie, vampire, or the like. My sources, as with many of my studies, were Dwemer legends. I have gleaned very little information on the Stone of Agony, so the above paragraph is the result of years of research on hundreds of texts. Very few mention the War of the Dead, and those that mention the war very rarely mention the Stone of Agony. My choice to publish this information was made after finding no further information year after year despite my best efforts. So that is saying you can get the Stone of Agony from Ocarina of Time, and in Ocarina of Time, it made your controller vibrate when you got near a hidden grotto. In Skyrim though, it casts both Detect Life and Detect Dead at the same time, which is worthless for me since I'll be becoming a vampire and I'll just be getting that. So, cool item if you're not a vampire. The Tremanian book, here we go. Okay, just need to get a sip of water here. I usually don't talk this much. Unless I'm screaming at my friends for being idiots, but then the rage overpowers the sore throat. Here we go. Hero, swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. The four who are there, bring them here. In the land of Hyrule there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family tells of a boy who after battling and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey, a journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny, and took his place among legends. He came to us. He rescued us from certain doom, and rid our world of evil. He once wielded the shield of our kingdom and gave us hope. We lost the way, believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. I beg you, bring us back to life with your magic. The four who are there, bring them here, and allow the shield of our kingdom the privilege to serve you. So what that is saying is there are 4 gems that you can find. Well, not just 4, but like there's 4 There's 4 types of gems, and you can find multiple either in a dungeon or just lying around in certain places. And if you fill them with grand souls, because they're soul gems, you can use them to upgrade the Termanian shield, which is a shield you can get that's based off Majora's Mask. Alright, finally done reading. Let me save. Don't know why, it's not like if I lose the save data, I just suddenly unread those books. Now I'm going to be heading up to Morthal, because I know there's guaranteed vampires there. Well, that's one of the places I know that have guaranteed vampires. Because I want to become a vampire before I start Dark Brotherhood. Hello, random. Oh, I thought you were a horse. Wow.
Need something?
I'm just 3 people. This is house. Okay. I just have to head directly east from here, right? Oh, pretty much exactly where I'm facing, and then I'll make it. That was close. Wait a minute. No, it's not worth it. Hello, other random person.
Yeah?
Okay. Oh, someone else is here. It's another bandit. Where are you guys coming from? Oh, you want some too? That elk owes me its life. How fucked up would it be if I turned around and killed it? I've already jumped down the waterfall, I'm not going back for it. This one, on the other hand, crap, this isn't the right house either. There's a house, like one of these kind of waypoints, and it looks like it just has this normal shop in it, but if you go into the basement, you can find this mini dungeon, and the Wind Waker's in there. And the Wind Waker is pretty funny, because it casts a, ooh, I see a fairy. It casts a, kind of like a Fusro Da, but it launches people up, and it doesn't really damage them. Dead Rams Respite. What was here? I guess I'm about to find out. Was this another tunic, or was this something else? Oh, this place. I've been here before. This is where Olaf is. But before this, I want to know how that counted as a sneak attack. I was definitely discovered. Before, I had trouble with this area. But now, with this hammer, I think I'll be fine. And this hammer isn't even upgraded yet. It's just this good. I don't know why I stopped. I'll just be safe. I'm gonna take one more rune book. Oh wait, I think this is where I get to... No. I don't think this is where I get Nehru's sapphire. It might be. Pretty sure there's a guaranteed Skulltula spawn in here though. Yeah, there he is. Oh. Holy crap. I dodged the shit out of that. No, no, you don't see me. Shit, you see me. I keep stopping. Why do I keep stopping? Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Gold Skulltulas aren't supposed to attack you, but that one that falls from the ceiling does for some reason. What am I looking for? Ah, yes. Something hit me. Oh, that guy. I completely forgot. I was looking for vampires. Alright. Did I pick up anything new with enchantments on it? No. Oh shit, that's a redead. And it picked up a sword. Oh no. Don't let it scream, don't let it scream. I don't have the redead mask on, but it doesn't help. Well, it might, since new updates came out. Since the last time I, If not, I can sell it for some good money. Oh, hello. I wonder. Oh, well now I'm definitely gonna use it. Oh, there was another one just here. Yeah, redeads are definitely random spawns though, because when I ran through this area before, there were no redeads. Ow. A lot of good you did there, shield. Ooh, hello. So if it's a small key, that means there's a tunic at the end of this. Well, usually. It might not be a tunic. But now I am level 9, so I should also be able to, should be able to do that quest. To get the house, so I can start dropping shit off that I don't need. All the tunics are light enough. Pretty sure they only cost like 5 pounds, I think, per tunic. 8, so 9 pounds per tunic. Wait, this one's only 8 pounds per tunic. This one's 9. Do I have any other tunics? I don't think I do. Still, a few, like 10 pounds per tunic. That's about 10 pounds per tunic. That's not that bad. To where I should be able to carry, like, well, the important ones at least. Like Zora tunic, Goron tunic. You need Goron tunic too for one of the areas. Because like there's this part in one of the dungeons way later on in the mod where you have to walk across a pool of lava, and if you don't have to go around Tunic, you just die. And then afterwards you get to fight Volvolgia. So that's really cool. You also, I'm kind of upset by this, but this is the first game outside of like the first Zelda to feature Aquamentus, the first boss in the first Zelda. So that's Wolf, Dragon Wolf. Oh. Yeah, because one of the bosses later on is Aquamentus, which is the first boss of the first Zelda game, and they just never bring that guy back for some reason. He's a dragon with a horn. It was Wolf, Dragon, Wolf. Oh, it was Wolf, Eagle, Wolf. Well, I can't see. There we go.
It is time.
Oh, he did not see me. This is where the woodfall shit is. So this is disease resistance and poison immunity. So if I'm fighting Falmer, that's really good. It also makes you weak to magic though, so it could also be really bad. Come on, wake up.
Insolent rat, die!
Oh, he got his weapon out. Dude, this hammer is nuts. I may actually be able to go and get the piece of not that piece of something, I may be able to go and get the Song of Time. Oh, it's been half an hour. Reading the books takes up a lot more time than I thought. So I'll just get to the exit, and then I'll stop the recording and do one more episode, and then lie in bed like I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Because I do want to get infected with vampirism. Oh wait, no, I need to end the episode.